What's going on here?
Fold him in half. What's going on?
Submit him. I want to just push you guys over.
Jiu-Jitsu is such an interesting thing, right? I'm my dad, and what's fascinating is you begin to watch over the course of 1 year to 2 years that the kids just...
What do you watch?
Oh, you're actually...
Tristan, you gonna show us some of your secret moves after class?
I was
no secret moves.
I was mimicking.
He's got to show us his secret moves.
See, what's interesting is you can see over the course of 1 week, 2 weeks, to a month to a year, and you can see as the kids begin to progress.
Is it spot on?
It's pretty close. Pretty close. Grab the foot and just roll over, right? Back and forth. We shoot the deep half. Options and position control I have. Getting a grip on my lapel or going around the wall. Right here.
Okay, so here. Oh no, Dustin's everybody's watching. I'm gonna here, and then I'm gonna. Tristan told me to swing like a monk's bar.
Oh yeah.
And then this is the part I struggle with. I have to kind of grunt to make it happen. I'm taking this foot, I'm going under her foot, and then stacking. That was a good one.
I approve. This foot right here, because now step over my head.
Can't.
Exactly.
Just give me.
Yeah. And then I control.
Are you figuring out the advanced options for this move, Tristan?
Well, Nate did the move wrong, so I was trying to
Still got to side control though, or I could have.
I told him, I was like, Nate, you can't just do the move wrong and say it's okay, and I would have gotten to side control.
Getting this move, you think?
Not at all. No one gets it. I'm kidding. Yeah, deep half is one of my favorite sort of sequences of moves. So there's like a lot of there's like this 2 principles from deep half that I always talk about. It's like Karate Kid 2 with the little drum that goes back and forth. There's a series of sweeps that are basically one direction, other direction, and so you're working constantly to off balance one way, switch to the other side, and then the second is in this sort of more of like a grindy deep half, which if you follow Bernardo Faria is super famous for that style of deep half, grabbing the lapels, scooping under both legs, and sweeping. So there's a few different variations from there. So and then
I'm liking the position. It's a little harder under the bigger guys, but that's kind of with everything.
Right.
I had an epic move. Savannah said I was epic. It was epic. The way that you threw me back, I nailed it.
You guys think you can get it in a live match?
I can't imagine. This is the part that I don't think I can. Yes. Oh. Yes. We can. This part.
Yes. You're gonna get it against.
I don't feel like that part I'd be able to do in real life.
I like this move.
I like this move.
You think you could get it in a live match?
I've gotten close in practice. That's not live, though.
They do call me Deep Half Jesse. So probably Jesse.
I got the sweep on. I think it was Jesse.
Nice.
Wasn't technical, but I still got it.
I got stuck once I got deep half. I couldn't carry the momentum.
It's normally like much messier in live.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Everyone's aware of it and ready.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of looking forward to that because I feel like I can cross space somebody.
What's going on here?
I fold him in half. That's what's going on.
Submit him. I want to just push you guys over.
Okay, man. Maybe I miscalculated.
You turn left arm around your leg, your right arm. There you go. Keep it there.
Oh, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
The way he does his classes is just awesome. Like, start out with the drilling first, refine and understand the techniques, and then do the grappling so we're able to just further cement what we're learning in class. So,
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about Jiu-Jitsu?
favorite thing about Jiu-Jitsu, I would say it's addicting because you're constantly learning something and overcoming an obstacle every time in class, usually for the most part. I think that's what makes it fun and addictive for me.
Ready?
I don't even know what
Orange belt secret move. Buckle up. Boom, right here. Buckle up. All right. Nothing you've ever seen. Ready? We're engaged. Boom. 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 Ha ha ha! Yeah! Boom. Right there. Orange belt move.
What is it called?
Like and subscribe if you want to see more.
What is it called?
Donkey guard.
Hey, we're here after class. Wanted to break down one of my favorite positions, deep half guard, looking at just a couple concepts and then one of my favorite sweeps from there. All right, let's do it. So first thing, whenever you're on the bottom in half guard, your goal should be to protect against the crossface or lapel grips, as well as staying on your side, maintaining posture on the side. You're trying to prevent them from smashing you flat, getting a crossface and an underhook. I'm gonna shoot. If I have a knee shield, that's great. If I don't have the knee shield, if he's already taken that space away, that's fine. I'm gonna elevate, extend my leg, shoot in for a deep underhook here. I like to grab the belt. And then as I'm driving into him, I'm gonna switch momentum and shoot underneath his hips. My goal is to get my chest underneath his hips, all the way deep. This is the part I find people struggle with when practicing deep half, is how to get this leg twisted around into the other side, into the proper position. Oftentimes when the top player is squeezing their hamstrings and really squeezing their heels to their butt, this can create a real challenge here. Obviously you're protecting against a crossface, so you're burying your head, keeping the hip close, elevating the leg onto your shoulder. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend my feet closer to his feet, and then I'm gonna extend my leg, swivel, and rotate. So this is really important. You're here, you extend, swivel, and retract. As soon as you land here, you have to protect your hand from the attacks on this far arm. All right, and this is your position. This is deep half guard. So I'm gonna show two sweeps that work together from this position. There's sets of sweeps in half guard, deep half guard with an underhook that is very much like Karate Kid, the hand drum, where you go back and forth like that. So you just need to keep that in mind. This is gonna require hard rotation one direction and then hard rotation the other direction. And oftentimes, if one doesn't work, number two works. And if they block number two, by the time you come back to number three, you'll have enough momentum to finish it. So the first is this arm swings around to this far leg, and I'm gonna punch as hard as I can, elevating my shoulder so it drives him forward. At the same time, I retract my bottom elbow. I twist onto my knees, and then from here, I can either attack the back, but my favorite is just to reach, grab the far knee, drive him over, okay? And then you can pass into side control or the back mount. All right, option number two, I punch my arm hard this direction, and what they do is they drive their hips down real low this way to prevent it. Now, if we're just sitting here in deep half and he's leaning this far backwards, oftentimes we can just take a quick sweep the other direction. But they usually won't sit this far deep. So to get them that deep, we're gonna punch hard, drive as hard as we can, and they start pushing backwards. And I can feel it. At that moment, I'm gonna take this hand, grab onto the thigh, and I'm trying to pinch and attach myself to this leg and use this sort of C grip here, this monkey grip, to open his knee, okay? As I'm rotating. So I drive, grip, open, and rotate. Okay? So as I come up, this grip here is switching, and this hand that was on the arm is reaching around here to the far hip into our over-under pass here. Okay? As we do that, we have a couple of options to finish our pass. My favorite is to sprawl my legs out and to windshield wiper over the leg like this. Right here, we sprawl out. Here, to finish our pass. And that's my primary. option 1, option 2, sweep from deep half.